you came back to the camp and everything, because they knew for a fact that you guys were gonna be hungry, especially since there were undead things down there. Um, and Warble, she's very excited to see the Bumble Brashers basically become complete with the rest of the members. You know, she kind of gets a little teary eyed in the corner, and then she's like, it's just my book, you know, crying a little bit. But
Right, just the book. Uh-huh.
romance novel.
Oh, we
When
gotta
when
give
Just
her that
somebody
one
need a
chick
little
to ring
hug.
back.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm not
right.
crying, you crying. Somebody need a little hug.
No, damn well she doesn't read those type of things. She's only like an educator.
We also got to give that one chick her family ring back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, huh?
Yep.
Aaliyah. So, um, Aaliyah was with the Bumble Brashers. Like, I think she was helping clearing out some of the rubble from the top level of the Citadel to the bottom, which she did pretty much by herself. Um, but yeah, like who has the ring? I forgot who had the ring. Um,
I don't think we
The One
specified
Ring.
anyone.
I have the
it
One
was
Ring.
the one that you got from that, like, yeah, from that box. Um,
It's him. He has the precious.
but
Mine's from Mordor.
Nakala, this is the first time you saw another Armiger as well. She's also in um kind of like the same like training uh Hell Knight garb that you are in as well. It's not like full Hell Knight plate armor. It's kind of like partial plate. So it kind of goes in like a ranking system. But she is a tiefling, so you notice that, and then whoever gives her ring, if you guys do, I'm hoping you do. Um,
Yes.
Well, yes, that's how we got the XP from last time. So
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Who's
we
getting
kinda have
who's
to.
getting down on the one knee?
I think it was Bilbo who had it, right? You said that, Travis.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like when you're like, I do believe this is yours or something. I don't know how Bilbo talks.
Hey, ma'am, like, I think this is yours, bro.
He's all chill about. Yo, this
and
is
and
yours.
kind of the same thing. Like when she takes the ring, like you can see her eyes do that whole anime eye gloss over, and then she like chokes down the tears, and then she put her hands on your shoulder, and she looks at every one of you, and she's, thank you. This means the world to me.
Oh,
And
it's
then
just
she
like, it's just, you're welcome.
and then she says she basically, and then she looks at you, Nakar, because I think this is the first time she's seen another armiger outside of the northern citadels. But she looks to you, and she says, "Brother," and she holds out her arm.
I want to give her like one of those strong like forearm grips, like cacao.
Hell yeah, because this she's not tall, like tiny in any way, shape, or form. Like she's like 6'5".
Oh wow! So I'm like looking up at her.
Yeah, she's like, yes. And then she looks to the rest of you, and she says, if there's anything you need, I will be here for at least one more month to assist in any other cleanings of the Citadel. I wish to leave it in a better condition than it is now. But until then, you have my services.
It's funny. I had the exact same goal when I came here.
And you have my services as well, ma'am.
Thank you,
Wink.
little one. Oh. Jesus, Bilbo, you fucking whore. He's like, I'm a free spirit.
That's right.
um,
for the summer, baby.
That's
right.
right.
And then, she everybody like gathers around. Food is getting prepared. If I remember correctly, you guys went in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and that didn't take very long. So I'm gonna say it's like y'all probably take we'll say 8 hours later. It's late afternoon. The sun is still out after I'm gonna say you rested for a full 8 hours and everything like that. Um, during that time, like Warble's talking to everybody about some educator thing about like how the Hell Knights do these specific wardings for their higher ranked officers and whatnot, and how they use it for if anybody tries to conquer a citadel, they can raise their brethren to fight from the graves. Um, and then I'm pretty sure Leah was talking to Nakan and was like, "Let us train, let's duel, like let's keep our wits sharpened and whatnot." And I'm pretty sure she's interested to see a hobgoblin join the ranks. She's never seen one before.
And I'm actually interested. Like, it makes sense, a tiefling Hell Knight, but I want to like hear her past, like hear about her life. What brought her to be
Oh
a
yeah,
Hell Knight?
like dude, in between like blade strokes, she's like, during the time of the pact with my mother and father, they talked to Asmodeus, and Asmodeus blessed them with a baby that my mother could not have. Good Perry. And then she continues talking about it and how like the demon blessed basically and kind of like placed his hands and rebuilt her insides, and then and from that, like mother and fathers do. There was the taint of Asmodeus, which is what is the creation of her. So she's an amalgamation of not only the mother and the father, but of Asmodeus, the devil, as well, which is pretty cool. Just a little backstory I wanted to throw in.
How far away is the town from the like Bumblebratcher camp?
1 mile.
1 mile.
It's not that far. I know you said you wanted to talk to Iron Tusk.
Yeah, I want to just take her the flail. Is that what it was? I
Yeah,
think it was
the
like a
plus
big
one
flail, war flail, or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would
What is
guess that I like tied it around my waist and it's just dragging behind me because it's probably
Yeah, like
pretty huge.
Just imagining that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What did I name her? Brianna Iron Tusk, right?
Iron Vusk
Iron
Tusk.
Vosk. Iron Vosk. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Feels like Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Rihanna.
It's like an
Iron Boss.
Austin Powers lady.
Yeah, I started like writing some stuff up on her. I gotta flesh her out though a little bit more later on. So yeah.
All good.
What do you guys want to do? Like,
So I would
Man,
just
I'm
like
hyped.
to, like, I would go deliver it if we can in like this quote unquote downtime, right?
Yeah. You got downtime. I'm pretty sure you guys, like I said, there's two different things you can explore. One is the tunnels here, and then the other thing is to actually go into the Goblin Blood caves, which is
Right.
where the Alceta ring is, which is your mission.
Yeah. So I'm guessing since it's like daytime, she's probably working, right?
It's towards the ends of the day, so she's probably finishing up her paperwork, things like that. I'm gonna say it's probably like the end of the week, so she's getting the payments ready for her men and
Okay.
women.
So I'm just gonna like knock on the door or whatever, push it over, fucking drag the thing in, just be like, "Well, my lady, here you go. I went and won this from a dungeon. Now, don't speak. I do not have time for you now, my lady. I must go. My people need me." And then I just straight off.
You know, he doesn't float into the air.
why do I picture her like standing up and she's like coming over to like show affection, and he puts up his finger on her lips,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
wait,
Wait,
this is your gift.
Exactly. Not now. I don't have time for this. Later.
And she smiles like with her cute tusk smile and everything, and then you walk out and
Keep missing.
you can definitely feel like she's giddy about it. She you kind of hear her like swinging around when you close the door behind you.
Yeah.
Very Bilbo returns to his home planet.
Yeah, and then pull out the pipe and start toking up as I walk away.
Everybody sees her reaction, and he's walking out, and he's like, "Yeah, I got it.
Still got it.
Still got it. Conquering
Yeah.
trees from all over.
What do we
Finger
have with
gun
this?
the camera.
Is this a dealer or is this a pimp?
It's both, man. I don't know.
Nah, man,
He's
I'm not.
whatever he wants to be.
I'm not
Everybody-
soliciting her for services. I'm just, getting
All right.
around, fam.
Himself for services.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, let me live my whole life.
I'm just brightening folks' lives, man. I'm like the
You
He's
de-
free
Bro,
love.
you're definitely brightening our life right now, man.
I'm the Middle Earth therapist, okay?
It's cold of summer, man. He's just bringing it like how you do.
butts and
Bill-
butts. That's what
Bilbo
he's
has a
about.
type, and it's whatever's taller than he is.
Facts. Anything taller and that looks stronger, he's like, I like
Big,
it.
strong women. And sometimes men, I suppose.
Huh? Whatever floats your boat, man.
So
It's
fair.
all love. It's all
I
love.
feel like Bilbo would be into it.
I mean,
He'd
that's
just be like,
again. Dimitri's right. Very summer court. They,
yeah.
Very summer court.
Very summer court. You're a part of the fake court, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that in real life when some's like really flamboyant. I'm like, "Very summer court."
It's very summer core to you, bro.
and watch you get the one guy that's like, thank you.
Knows what you're talking about and everything.
Yeah, damn right. You're damn right.
Yes,
It's all about the
Queen.
fairies, baby.
I like it. This is a very nice way to say it, I think.
All right. So, what is your? Actually, you guys, you can also take the rest of the day to do something else you need to do. It's entirely up to you for your downtime, unless you want to start doing stuff at night. Like I said, it's in the evening, so it's probably around like 6 o'clock. I'll say, to get to Breach Hill, and then to get back, it'll be 7. You'll see the sun going down, things like that. Unless you want to head to the
The
Wizard's
cave.
Grace or to the Pickle's Ear, it's entirely up to you.
I'm a Wizard's Grace kind of lady
It's
myself.
it's a little bit more fancier, and then plus you have a rapport with the owner as well.
Haters of the pickled ear.
Yeah, he's like all the good stuff. You want the thieves and kind of like wealthy. You want that.
Actually, yeah, like if the party's down to essentially take the night off from adventuring duty, Bilbo would probably like to go cook at Wizard's Grace.
Another night of drunken debauchery.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
for
that's,
sure.
Well, if we're staying in town, let me go ahead and just throw this up there real quick.
I don't know if I told you.
We know
Uh,
what you're doing tonight.
all right, I
Always.
got a 24. What is your expert level? God damn, son. You're always stealing just the right amount of money, man.
It's like we're really stealing from everyone and then redistributing it how we want. We're like a government, right? Like
Yeah, it's like a government base here.
we're like, all right, these poor people need the money more than everyone else.
Well,
we're
if we're
Robin Hood.
if we're going
Yeah.
based off of the stuff, I think that's a crit. So it goes up to the next level. So you actually steal up to 2 gold pieces of like silver and like jewelry and stuff like that. Forkum, like you feel very comfortable with how much money you've stolen, even though I'm pretty sure this is what's left of what you've already stole from everybody else the last time.
You know, it's not. I've redistributed. I've given money back.
I know this is probably that.
This
Like,
is what I
let's be
do. This is how I
honest.
get. This how I'm getting the town people to finally like me. I'm taking their money and just putting it back, and they don't know it's me.
He's like, I'm just trying to stay leveled. Let me.
Just living that Trump life. I like it.
Man.
Aww.
And then Hakan, what are you working on? Some goblin songs, man? Are you just singing for the group?
I was trying out my new flute.
Yeah, man, it sounds good. People are like, oh, yeah, is this a goblin thing? Sounds pretty good. What's the flute look like? Just curious.
It's gonna be like a brownish colored shaft with like hues of red in it.
Huh? Okay. So like normal?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Hell
I don't think
yeah.
he gets the joke.
You guys are terrible.
Killer Shaft.
Just a shaft over here.
What was
So
I
it has
gonna say?
another skin on it.
Yeah, Bilbo, you
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
fuck, dude.
Might as well just get the whole joint high.
Well, I'm
No, this
gonna.
is food, man.
Oh, that's train too.
This
So
freaking
train.
Gordon Ramsay over here.
Hold on, let me
So,
go to my
like,
random
same-
food generator.
So here's the thing with Bilbo, like you're helping the Wizard's Grace with their food.
Right.
So not only do you like produce enough money to for the Wizard's Grace and the lady of the place, but like you
Okay,
also
I
get
got you, bro. I got you. Tonight we're serving monkfish and pineapple curry. It's a hot curry made with monkfish and fresh pineapple with your finest
See.
onion, peppers, garlic, ginger,
Bro.
turmeric, cumin, coriander, curry leaf, green chili, monkfish, and pineapple. You're welcome.
Did you get a D&D cookbook?
There's a food generator on the internet, so.
Oh, I thought you got the D&D cookbook because I was like, that sounds amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
like everybody who knows that you've been cooking, like they're you can see your tip jar, and your tip jar is filled up to about 2 gold as well, of like silvers and coppers. Like nobody has like a legit gold, but like it filled up pretty fast to
Ain't
round
nobody have
up
that
to
legit
gold.
gold anymore that I have.
Nah, no, definitely not. Like Forkum, you're the only one.
Morcom's looking at that tip jar, and every time he reaches his hand out, he just takes his other hand and smacks the top of it and just keeps telling himself, no, that is not your tip jar, Forkum.
I was gonna
Left
say
out.
that those of you who didn't want to use like those specific +1 potency weapons, you can potentially trade those runes to a weapon of your choice. Or I'll give you the opportunity to trade 2 of the +1 potency runes to create a +2 for 1 weapon. But you'll still need a successful crafting check, and then you'll lose the
One thing to build.
materials. You'll lose the materials that you transferred from as payment. That's how I'm gonna do it.
So I could craft for folks, but I don't really want any of the weapons.
The only thing I took was the great sword.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you can potentially change it that +1 greatsword into a +2, but you have to burn 2 of the other potency weapons. That's what I'm saying.
I see.
I'm hella down to do that for
Okay.
folks if folks
We
want.
could trade in the Ninja Star because I don't think really anyone's using that. Plus his
No.
great sword to make a new great sword.
I was gonna say, I have a
Oh, yeah.
+8 on crafting. If anybody's got better than that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because remember that star knife is a +1 striking returning. So if you threw that bitch, it's coming right back to your hands. So
Oh, wow,
you
that's
also
really cool.
yeah, that one has 2 runes on it. You have the +1 potency, or no, I think it has 3. So the potency, the striking, and then the returning.
Can we
So you
transfer those, or is those just gonna
Yes,
be
you
dead
can.
with the?
You can
Oh
transfer
my
those now.
God! Let's do it!
So I'm gonna say, in order to do transfers, you can do 1 per night, or you can do 1 today, finish the night, get your 8 hours, and then do it again.
What if I
But
crit?
they'll need to be successful craft checks, basically. Be responsible while I'm gone.
She's
Okay.
asking for a
She's asking for a whole lot of shit right now, and I don't think we can give it to her.
Right. So I'm at a
so-
+11. If anyone's got higher.
So you could potentially make Dimitri's greatsword into a +2 striking greatsword, and then you can keep the returning rune for later if you want.
Ooh, I could have like a rune stone or some shit.
Yeah, you'll technically have the rune stone, but the thing about it
Hell
is
yeah.
that it has to be applied to a weapon. The returning rune has to be applied to a
Ooh.
weapon.
Ooh, could I make it like a rune parchment? So like when I'm crafting, it's got like this weird parchment over the weapon, and I like break the weapon into it, and then when I'm putting
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
new weapon, I'm like, it's like charcoal.
Fuck yeah.
It's like a
fuck
charcoal
yeah.
stencil, you know?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Now
That's what
like
I
said-
want. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So in order, like I said, so is that what y'all want to do to give Demetria like this +2 striking greatsword?
I'm all for it.
Woo!
Oh yeah, I'm all for
So
it. And I've got the
so
+1
you had
hybrid. I'd like to get striking on my katana if possible.
so and then okay, so then we can do this. You can take the returning rune and turn it into a striking one. I'm fine with
Yeah.
that as well.
Yeah.
So so then
Give it to
that'll
me.
mean yeah, so then that'll mean Demetria will get a +2 striking, and then there's only enough left for a. Actually, no, because you can take the star knife. Then you can have a +2 striking as well for your katana. If
So
y'all want to do that.
I want like the anime montage. So I want like Bilbo's shirt off and he's got like a little pudgy belly, but when he's like striking the hammer, he's like got his little buff arms.
Oh yeah, who's assisting with it? Because like you can have, I'm gonna say you can have up to two assistants to aid, and then like all of y'all are just like getting in that shit, just like throwing the coal.
I'm
She
going.
has 0 crafting. She cannot help you.
I'm going to use. What is this called? I think this is it.
And then remember, I think the horn had something too for skills, right?
I don't remember. Somebody has to have like guidance too, right? Doesn't guidance or whatever do skills, or is that?
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
cast guidance on you when I
Guidance
start,
skills one
and
too.
I'm gonna use inspire competence.
Okay. So competence.
I've got +1 to crafting, so I can help, I guess.
Okay, so you can help me with your performance instead of the skill.
Yep.
Copy.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
And then I think Hakan had a pretty decent one. Decent crafting.
I feel like Hakan said he did. Did you?
No, Hakan does not have.
Not Hakan. Excuse me, Forkum.
Oh,
Yeah, I have an 8.
oh there
Gotcha.
you go. That's dope.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna say in.
I need that
what is
high
it?
crafting for all my potions that I make.
Yeah, you're right. I just now realized that. You're right.
So I'm
So
gonna cast guidance on.
Say hi, Uncle Chemo, bud.
I'm gonna
What's
cast
up,
guidance
little
on him
man?
before we start, and then I'm gonna use
Little fuzzy.
performance to aid.
What?
okay, so those of you who are aiding, I'm gonna need a simple DC 16. So you can give Bilbo an aid. DC 16 crafting or performance check. I don't know who Hakan. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. I'm using a hero point.
I feel that, man.
For real, I understand that one.
So Hakan, with yours, instead of a +2, you'll actually give a +3. Borkum, you give him a +2 to his crafting. So this is all right. So the crafting check, I'm gonna shorten this for both weapons. So basically, by the time you're done crafting both weapons and everything, Travis, it'll be like the next morning, like around 11.
Yeah, I'm down to work all night for show.
You really went at it. Damn.
So I get +3 from Hakan and +2 from Forkum. Is that what you said?
Yeah, so you're getting a +5 to your +11 right now.
So is it
So you
+6
have guidance on
with
you
the
too,
Gord?
so-
Yeah, is it +6
Yeah,
with the
plus
guidance?
it's yes. I'm
Copy.
sorry, +6 with the guidance. So you need to beat a 25.
Will that? Not that this is
Oh.
gonna really do anything, but will this help with like the magic traits of it?
Yeah!
Oh,
got
almost
it.
a crit. Almost a crit.
With the yeah, that'll definitely help. Like with the crafter's appraisal with like Forkum, like he's like the way he's like assisting you, he's like telling you like the intricate parts of where to put like certain things, and then like Bilbo, like you're smoking while you're also doing it, and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
the smoke is like helping with like the fine-tuned etchings of the metal and stuff like that to like be purified while
Oh,
you're
yeah. I like blow a
smashing the iron.
smoke onto the weapon and then hit it at the edge, and it's like one of those smoke tricks, and it rolls down the blade.
Yeah.
Is playing the perfect melody. to keep
Borkum asks for the
everyone
pipe really
focused.
quick, and Borkum just takes a regular hit.
Hakan's playing like chill lo-fi to study and sleep to.
And all y'all see is like everybody's like watching it on the joint being passed between the three, just like, yeah, let's do this.
Fucking Bilbo's like vibing out, dancing.
We're gonna build this weapon so well, we're gonna forget how we build it.
I can see Elsa like throwing in like some chill winds just so like everybody can like cool down from the sweat, and you're like, yes, go back to it, bing, bing, bing.
Gotta keep everybody happy and healthy while we're making magical weapons for the ancients.
That's right.
Hell yeah! And then not only that, like the food that Bilbo made prior to like invigorated the majority of you. So you like during the night, like those who weren't actually helping with the crafting, like y'all fell asleep, but then afterwards, like they're like holding the weapons of just like, this is amazing.
Yeah. So I come out and I've got like the great sword in one hand, and what's the other one? A bastard sword, a katana?
It's a katana.
So I got the katana in one hand, the great sword in the other, and I'm like walking to you guys. I'm like, these are the best weapons I ever made. And then I like fall over backwards because they're so fucking heavy. Like, oh fuck.
I didn't get a
Bilbo,
chance
I told you not
to.
to take both of those yourself. Let me help you, man.
I didn't get a chance, DM, to just because all I was gonna have Giodi do was actually stay up at the Citadel that night, just praying over the spirits there to receive rest. You know, trying to kind of cleanse it in her own way.
Nice.
So
How would that look for like GOT?
well, I think like for the first portion of the night, she'll just meditate outside of it with her and her Savari and Baji. And then she would actually summon her lute and go and walk through the halls and play to try to soothe any spirits that were remaining.
Oh, dude, I can totally see that too. And then like I see like the mist of like the restless souls, even the ones that were enemies to you guys. It feels like that negative energy is like now completely like calm and cooling a little bit. And then I can see like your two like your two pups are just like also singing with you. While they're walking with you, they're like,
Oh, absolutely.
Dude, you know, I got the vibe of like originally the scenes on Bilbo crafting this with Hakan playing the music in the background, and then like the music transitions to the lute, and so we see like we see GOT walking the halls playing the lute, and then every once in a while it goes back to Bilbo striking it, and then it goes back and there's flashbacks of like the knights
and it's all
fighting.
like a beautiful cohesive like
Oh, yeah.
like melody. Yeah, bro, like hell yeah. Like one side is like this lo-fi kind of like
You got
baby
Hakan
metal.
playing the lute, playing his flute.
Yeah. And then we got like this, I don't know, I'm thinking of like this kind of like Native American vibe. I don't know what kind of vibe like GOT does, but like I hear like the wolves like doing it and they sound like
I see it more kind of like a Spanish vibe, very you know,
even
very
better.
Spanish guitar.
Yeah, I like that.
But
also part of Hakan's performance as far as helping. He does a produce flame every time he needs to heat up the metal for the forging.
nice.
Bro, that's
Or when he
awesome.
needs to light his joint.
Yeah, that's just a finger. He always.
Joint.
I like
It's
to-
not
I think-
good. We went through joints.
It's true.
I think the scene of Bilbo walking out, GOT's coming up to meet them, and you know, Bilbo's coming out to meet the group with the swords.
And I'm
Right.
going to throw an acrobatics check to see how well I can keep my grounding after so many blunts have been passed.
I think most likely we're gonna need a fortitude
okay.
check for that.
Fortitude check.
Definitely a fortitude check to see
Alright,
how
I'll do
baked
it.
you guys
I'll
are.
do it.
Yeah, Forkum's baked. Hakan, man, this shit is easy for you, man.
This shit is
like,
burning all through you. You don't even feel it.
like Hakan's like, man, I feel like I'm on cloud 9, and then
Bro,
like
Hakan
Forkum's,
is the
slumped
fire,
over
bro.
like Forkum's
Is on
slumped
cloud
over in the
9.
corner. Right, and that's the other thing. And then Elsa's fine. Elsa's like, this is like summer days, and then back in the courts. It's funny too, because like I can see like Bilbo coming out of like this smithy area, and then like all the smoke and weed just like come bellow out.
Hell yeah.
And then like Nakai and Elsa, or not Nakai, Elsa, Nakai and like Jyoti are like, you see your weapons, and like I kind of feel like each of you, when you see your weapons, you can see like the spirit of the weapon, and it's just like the feeling from it's like powerful. Like you can see like the essence of it. Like give it a spiritual essence. Like Jyoti, what would the essence of your greatsword look like?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because you got this +2 striking greatsword.
Shit, we
And
should
Bilbo
fucking name this goddamn thing.
And that's what I was about to ask too. And then I was gonna say the same thing. Like Nakai, like when you see this katana, like the aspect of it just like it grasps your heart almost in a way. Like even this is like a new fellowship of people, and they literally just made this beautiful bushidoed weapon. Like what would you name the soul of this weapon?
By the way, on the hilts, there's swaggins for branding.
I love it.
Yo, okay, so real quick, so you know with like katanas, like Japanese katanas, how they always put those little like metal pieces on the hilt while they're wrapping it?
Yes, that's actually the sigil, the signature.
Yes, this is yes. Bilbo, you should put a little nugget in one of those. One of them and just wrap it for like a good luck nug or something.
Hell yeah.
Got your weed in it.
for that final moment of death that you know is
that final
coming.
moment of death,
Pull
if
it
you
out
ever
and
have it,
hit the
pull it out.
joint. Y'all are dorks.
Just to put the final touches, the saying that's usually on the side of it, I'm gonna use my finger to engrave the swords with whatever information they want.
Ooh, that's
So
dope.
I think I definitely think maybe going a little generic, but I think kind of like a almost like a pride of lionesses kind of envelop the kind of like you see kind of billowing out of the smoke around Jyoti's greatsword.
Oh.
And she calls it Anushka.
So the
Ooh, I
moment
like
you say Anushka, like I feel like everybody can now see this like golden smoke bellow out, and you see this pride of lionesses like kind of like bow towards you. And
Hell
then
yeah.
after they bow, everybody hears it within probably a vicinity of like 40 yards. This great roar, cacophony of like these lionesses yell out in pride, and then they reform into the blade.
Sick.
So you like the soul of this pride is now in it. Nakai, when you speak the words of the name of your blade, something will appear as well. Like you tell us what it is.
So
Like
as
you-
I'm like as I like pick up the blade from Bilbo and I like feel the balance of it and I give it like a couple of test swings, I hold the blade like completely level vertically and I like whisper to the blade, Koyofu kata, which in Japanese is the fear cutter. And like you can see like this almost wolfish beast that's just like snarling and growling and drooling all over the place, and it just cuts itself in half.
Damn.
Ooh,
We're
Like
so
a-
fucking cool.
kind of like thing, and then like it like flows down to the ground and then like sucks back up into the blade, and then you can feel the I guess like rage from the blade almost in a way.
So as I
Yeah.
hear him say that, I take my own like anger, I cut into my hand and I produce flame into those words, and as I grab the hilt, that way it burns right into it.
Man, hey man, everybody
This is
get a
dope
hero
shit.
point. Everybody get a hero point.
Some dope shit happening today.
What the hell? Like the fellowship here, the bond.
It's because Bilbo got everybody so high. They're doing something they would never do.
Right, like retroacting. Everybody notices like after they're done being high, like the hallucinations of these things are done.
Like, bro, that shit was kind of mad corny, bro.
We're all just that fucking high. We're like, oh yes, I see this blade spirit. It doesn't exist.
See, that's why I like. It's always going to be up in the air. What did we really see? A fried lionesses, or were we just high as shit?
Right, so the only thing that makes me think of, y'all have seen the Family Guy episode where Lois and Peter think they're doing awesome things, and they're like,
Yes.
like the poor townspeople are like, what are these?
I like how you make it like we're idiots. I'm like, no, this is like Harry Potter. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Well,
You're like, no, we're fucking idiots.
oh, this is awesome. Nice. Like, it's a full-on anime moment. It's a full-on like Avengers Unite
Right.
kind of thing. Like this shit is dope.
The dice don't lie. That's just what I thought of when we started talking about being too high.
This is a very funny imagery to think of it like.
So I'm
just-
gonna get up after seeing the wolf and all this shit. I'm gonna walk like 5 feet into the road, and I'm like, I must rest, and I become a tree.
I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting that.
oh, dude. Like, come on.
And Elsa just goes, damn summer court, and walks away. At that point, like, this is too much.
I do it dramatic as fuck. I like do like a yawn and stretch my arms up, and my arms become branches.
Yo,
Yo,
this,
Orcum
it's a
starts
nice
rubbing
tree.
his eyes really, really hard. He can't figure out if this is real or if this is the weed. Why am I seeing a tree?
Definitely real.
Nakaw's like, did he just turn into a tree?
Jyoti's not questioning it.
She's got a cool new sword. That's all she cares about, right?
Right. So, I'm already changing. Okay. Cool. So you're, I already changed your katana, bro. So it's already a +2 striking. Dimitri, you know how to do yours, or do you need me to do yours?
I've already done it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the Bilbo is not a tree for 8 hours, so they need rest. Those of you who were definitely assisting probably like slump right under the tree because there's nice shade, you know.
I think I'm
Comfortable.
a pretty aspen tree.
There you go.
Are your leaves smokable?
Oh
Probably.
no.
Not for like, I mean anything's smokable, right? But
100%.
100%.
Like a couple of those of you who are helping them like set up a hammock, wrap it around the tree, and then just like
Jyoti will keep watch for all the sleepies.
I'm not gonna lie, the only image of a talking tree that I can picture in my head right now is from Zelda.
Oh, there you go.
The great oak tree.
It's not, but he's not talking. He's snoring.
He's sleeping.
I guess everybody would be asleep up under the tree who was up last night. In all fairness.
Yeah.
She'd be out too. Yeah.
I think Elsa's the only one who'd actually be like, all right, I'll watch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Orcum would stay awake as usual, but he's too stoned out of his mind to even stand anymore, so.
100% he's stoned out of his mind. That was a shitty roll.
Gone is one with the fire.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
So you guys get your rest. Like I said, so like by the time, what did I say? 11 the next morning. So now like everybody's taking another 8 hours.
Going on the evening time.
Yeah, so it's nighttime again the following day. What are your plans? Like you guys are now ready for fucking anything.
Well, there is still that chamber beneath the citadel that we did not clear out, or at least that passageway we didn't look into it. Should we
Yes.
perhaps see what's going on there first?
Yes.
I think we continue the balance of jumping back and forth, and we go back to the cave.
GOT is fine with either.
Plus, that is what I am here for, and I should probably do my job.
I do-
Those in favor for the small tunnel.
I do worry for our friends, the Bumble Brashers, if there is anything hiding in that passageway.
They're tough, bro. Just tell them not to go that way for a little while.
But surely we don't want to make them wait too long.
No. We'll just check out the cave, and then we'll go back and clear that all out. Lickety split.
GOT is fine with this.
I am in your service, Bilbo. I owe you for this blade.
That's the same.
Ah, nah, you guys owe me nothing, man. It's my pleasure.
So you can actually rest that final night and then start in the morning, or you guys can head out now. You will be in caves, so it really doesn't matter.
I agree, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe we got out now.
Okay, cool. So you guys have torches. You have what, the scroll of dark vision and things like that.
We
that
have
you need.
Bilbo's
Joints of dark
meat.
vision.
You have joints of dark vision. Correct. I am so sorry. Forgot all
No, you're
about
Gucci.
that. Cool. All right.
These guns have been solving a lot of problems.
Hell yeah.
So let me get everybody in this area real quick. Sorry. When I set y'all up, make sure you like heal your.
If you look on utility, there's a rest for a night. That'll heal all your shit. If you look in the utility button in the top row thingy.
Trying to remember who's all playing. We got a shit ton of characters.
We do
God damn.
a bunch of animals, all kind of shit.
I know.
Big
Alright.
Bumble.
Big Bumble.
I
So
just want to wear Chromie as a necklace from now on. Can I do that?
so you guys from the outpost, you head into that area. And for like 15-20 minutes, you guys are traveling down these tunnels, and you notice the carcasses of the like these the dead centipedes, spiders. You notice a couple bones and things from like obviously old goblins and things of the nature. And actually, can everybody set their combat status for me? And then also roll me your what basically what you're doing. Your initiatives. Are you perceiving? Are you stealthing? What are these different things that you're doing?
I'm still loading.
Gotcha. And then explain to me your order, like how are you guys walking? Obviously, it's gonna be a 2x2. Like the tunnels are about like 8 foot tall ish, with like some stalagmites. Is it stalagmites that come down?
Stalagmites are on the ground, and stalactites are on the
Stalactites.
ceiling.
All right, so stalactites are coming down a little bit. There's a couple like it's pretty moist down here, pretty humid.
Moist.
Yeah, very moist. Like you can hear some drippage, whatnots.
It's pretty dank down here, man.
Hella dank, bro. Naka, you're the only one that hasn't rolled.
Oh, I was gonna explain. Like I'm walking in like a low horse stance with like my blade ready to draw athletically. Does that make sense?
Yes. So in your character sheet, when you go over to the initiative, there should be a drop down that allows you to roll your athletics. So nice. All right, let me get my stuff ready. Uh, who's all my non-dark vision characters again?
Me.
I mean, nobody. If we're going in caves, we would all have smoked our dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
But
fine.
I think only Elsa and I don't remember who the other one was.
Forka, maybe?
I know. The cat folks don't have dark vision naturally. I think y'all have low light.
So those two
Yeah.
only have an hour of it, but I have 2 hours of it. So
Nice.
if it lasts
This is
longer than an
amazing.
hour, we'll have to light up lights.
Right. So I'm gonna say for 15 minutes you guys have been walking in the dark, basically, seeing each one of these different things. Let me pull up my stuff. I'm sorry. I was getting excited putting your shit in.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, and also you notice too, like everything in Vaz's journal is actually keeping pretty true to what she's been saying. Um, and then you guys end up coming to this area. So I'm going to read this through. So although the tunnel opens wide into a sprawling cavern, it seems even more claustrophobic for some reason. For vicious spider webs crisscross nearly every inch of the place. Along the northern wall, when you get in, you can kind of, whoever's like right here in front can kind of see it. You see like several human-sized lumps in the webs are thickly wrapped in silk webbing, while the entire floor is covered in sticky goop. And
Stickiest of
then
the
kind of like where you guys are at, like Forkum, Hakan, and I'm pretty sure Elsa and Naka, like you can tell like the mouth of this cavern or opened area kind of like rises up a little bit, and yeah, um,
Strong
every
Shelob vibes.
Hey, really quick,
everybody can give. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I didn't want to interrupt. I walked away really quick to deal with my son. Where did we end up going? Sorry.
Oh, you went to the Goblin Blood Cave.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you.
So everybody can give me one action of movement. If you want to take that, you can also do one action of hide. It's entirely up to you. Or one action of stealth. It's up to you. But remember, if you're using stealth in this action, it's half movement. I just want to see how far you.
Doing it per
Unless,
turn.
unless you got feats like me that don't do with freaking stealth, you can just walk and no worries.
And yes, you can do a perception. Actually,
I'd like to do a perception.
Say you're first. Yeah, you'd be first anyways.
Ah,
30?
aye, Captain. I perceive.
yeah, Bilbo Swaggins. You notice that along the walls, like if you pretty much along the walls, if you're close to it, it's gonna get pretty sticky. It's gonna get pretty rough. You're gonna have to
Dude, it's the
You're gonna-
stickiest of the icky on the right
Yeah.
wall.
So by the time you guys reach this area, anything past near the webs or near the walls, any of the walls in this cavern is gonna be kind of like difficult terrain. You're gonna have to do some reflex saves on that.
Damn it, I knew I should have grabbed that.
Now-
I knew you were gonna fuck me on that.
Now Bilbo, Forkum, and Mags,
Yeah.
you guys notice over in this area, 20 feet above, something is kind of like glistening a little bit, and it's not matching the same color of the stalactites, but you notice that there's something glistening a little bit different. You can't tell if it's like some type of ore or mineral deposit or anything like that, but yeah.
Or is it a massive eyeball?
I don't know. Or 8. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Once again, I was still thinking of Zelda with the one spider with the one eye.
I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna. Can I? Is my
yeah,
perception
Bilbo.
an action?
Not at this point. Like I said, you get one action, and I was fine with giving you guys like the free
Oh,
perception.
frick.
So you
Can I-
get one action, the movement for your movement. Everybody gets that to get into a certain area.
So my what I want to cast a spell, but it's 2 actions. Can I cast half a spell?
Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead, man.
All right, I'm beginning to cast prestidigitation.
What?
I am attempting to conjure a rabbit here in the floor, or what
okay.
looks to be a rabbit
No,
that
that
might
shit's
entice
sweet.
a hungry Spider-Man.
Yo, that's
Fuck
actually really cool. Thank you for letting me see that spell.
You're
Rated
welcome.
temporary
Also, the
object
range is
next to
10
the
feet. Never mind.
Oh shit, yeah.
I literally told y'all could have one action to move to a space in this area.
Bro, I ain't moving in front.
Fuck
Well,
it,
I know,
I'll do
I'm
it.
not the front man. Also,
said
it's paused, so
everybody
we
We
has
can't
get
it.
move.
paused anyways.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Here, alright,
Yep.
so we're doing a free move to move.
Yep.
Well-
So Hakan, roll me a reflex save. It's an easy one for you. I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna be
Yeah, like I
really-
said, if you're against the wall, you
Stay
gotta
off
roll
the
a
walls
reflex
if
save.
you can, yeah.
Hold on. Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes, you can.
Is this free move before the turn order, or are we doing that in turn order?
It is before the turn order.
Okay.
Do you want
Does
it?
everyone?
Good
We'll make
Do
question.
you want it? Do you want this? The one move or speed?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
one action, one movement.
I'm gonna move
So
up.
stride is one action. So the webs that cover all the walls are similar to those in the corner areas. As a result, any creature who ends their turn adjacent to a wall must succeed a reflex save or spend an action on their next turn, pulling themselves from the sticky webbing.
Sticky.
So Hakan, you're actually good. Bro, you got 45 movement speed?
Yeah, 25, 25, 50, right? Are you
You
using
got
only
20.
No,
Only
we're
one
You said
one
the move was
action.
an
You got no. The movement is an action.
Oh, I got you. My
Yeah,
bad.
stride it. Yeah.
So
Well,
just
it's like
just to be
damn.
clear, I
Just move
did
back
use
like over
stealth
here.
when I moved, and I moved half speed plus 5 with the
Yep.
very sneaky skill that I have, and I rolled a 26 on my stealth.
26 on the stealth. Give me 1 second so I can double check.
I say I did a 28 on my initiative stealth.
Yeah, those of you who rolled the stealth and was above a 25, you are stealthed. Perfect. All right. We all know what this means.
Good
We're all
times.
we're all ready for this. Let me take,
All the cool stuff you make
all
for
the-
us, we get to hopefully kill. Hopefully.
exactly. I can't hear.
Murder.
Or romance.
Here we go. All right, ladies and germs. You guys, those of you who are stealthing, very cautious.
Sir,
You've done well.
thank you.
Those of you who did not, the moment you guys get into this area, like I said, you notice over in this area those who did a pretty good perception check, and the moment you walk in, you see this thing 20 feet above you, in like this little corner area of the thing, but on this one, I'm going to put right here. Double check the speed. Perfect. This one actually appears kind of like you could hear it, like going from one area over here, and then it climbed and then like kind of like bumped Big Bumble on the head with its backside. But it did a solid movement over here, and then it's going to try and web the group. Let's see. Oh yeah, 32.
Oh no.
Go web. I
What
should have
is
took
the
web
web
so I could web back.
A creature hit by the ogre spider web is immobilized and stuck to the nearest surface until it escapes. So perfect. Like this thing like climbs over, webs Big Bumble, and then it like kind of like drops down with its fangs right next to it, and it's going to try and fight Big Bumble. You tell me what that if that is that a hit for Big Bumble?
You're questioned out for me at least.
Yeah, you're rolling private.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, does the 24 hit Big Bumble?
What is his AC? It's blank. The fuck?
What is the companion say for bears? Travis, I know you had that one bear.
Um,
I'm pretty sure it's based off of the character.
yeah,
Right.
it's like a proficiency plus like dex or whatever. Let me do some research.
Because actually, I think I can just look at Marco. So Marco was 18 based off of you, which was base modifier was +6, dexterity +2. So is the base modifier based off of the character? I'm wondering.
Big Bumble is +3 dex and he's mature. So I'm assuming just 19 then.
Yeah, we'll go with 19 for right now, until somebody like actually finds it. But I'm pretty sure the 24 hits though, right?
Yeah.
If we're going based off of that. Because here we go. I guess we should have had this ready beforehand. I'm sorry, you guys. Proficiency.
So I think proficiency right now for us is +7, so it'd be +7 whatever plus its dex. Unless
And
it
we said his
has
dex
like
is.
some sort of barding.
So then he would actually have a 20, right? Plus you said his dex was a +3.
Right.
Cool. So 20. So 24 does hit, but that's still pretty freaking good because of Big Bumble's a boss. Big Bumbles is going to need to do a fortitude save for me though, because this thing does have poison, and he will take 16 points of damage. Solid save. He doesn't feel the true effects of the poison yet, but it does come down on him a little bit, and he does take 16 points of damage. Like this thing, like it was crawling upside down, and then it like twisted its body to drop down and like bite him right on its hindquarters. And then Big Bumble's like and like moves backwards, also with like the spider webbing that's on him. So he is immobilized if I remember. And then he has to do a DC 22 to escape if he wants to. Just so you know.
And that's DC 22 for athletics or what is it?
Yes, athletics or acrobatic. I guess it can be acrobatics if he wants to. But and then from 20 feet up, you notice that this thing is the same thing, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna try, like you see, Forkum, you see it kind of like gathering webbing from its butt with like one of its front legs, and it's gonna try and web you as well. I'm pretty sure 19 misses. Correct. Oh, that's
Definitely.
cool. Definitely. And then it is actually going to climb down. Actually, it's just gonna fucking jump down. It's gonna take some damage. It's gonna take 10 points of damage, but it's going to jump down and try and attack Forkum for its last action. And miss. Nice. Cool. So these things have now like surrounded you, and they're like ready to fight now. Bilbo.
All right. I pull out my pipe. I light it. I blow
Light
a
it.
smoke ring. I blow it at
Cool.
GOT. I spin it as if I'm spinning a clock and making it go faster. And I cast haste on GOT. And
Nice.
then I'm going to turn towards Big Brumble, and I'm going to do a battle check, battle medicine, whatever the fuck check. And since I've got medicine assurance, I'm going to pass that shit, so he's going to get 2d8 plus 5 because I'm a fucking medic.
There we go. Roll them.
Smoke ring of haste. I like it.
So Big Bumble gets that 8 points of back. Why is he down? Oops.
But that is it for the Bilbo.
Gotcha. Bilbo. This one. All right, give me 1 second. Something's going on. Here we go. Fork 'em. See Bilbo do this cool little pyro thing.
This one right here.
Yeah. Arc for death. You designate a single creature as your mark. This lasts until the mark dies. You gain a +2 to perception checks to sneak on your agile and finesse weapons and an attack gain backstabber. Damn. I like it. All right. He's marked.
That's it. 'Cause that's the reaction thing.
Yes, indeedy. Mags, you see Forkum do like some like weird kata to get ready to kill this thing. He's coming for blood. What are you up to?
I would like to utilize my horn, my battle horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What notes are you doing? What song?
I think we're gonna go with For the Horde, so everybody gets bonus damage up to our party level.
Yeah.
5. Nice.
+5. So I won't scream at everybody this time, but For the Horde.
That's all.
Huzzah!
We should find like something for each of the songs for the for that thing, like some quick like note. That'd be kind of cool.
I need to get my soundboard back and just have like a For the Horde.
Hell yeah, dude. We should totally do that. Future endeavors, guys.
Yeah, I'll mark it down.
All right. So For the Horde, did I say those were 1 actions too?
Yes, that's 1 action. So then my next action is going to be, I think that we're gonna go with an electric arc and try to hit these 2 spiders to my right.
I like it. Pretty sure I gotta do a reflex.
Yeah, you gotta make
save.
a reflex save. Doesn't beat a 21, so full damage.
This one.
Oops, that was the wrong button. There we go.
So 21. This one critically succeeds.
Okay.
This one takes the damage.
That's not a critical success. Is
Oh
it?
no, I'm sorry. It's a regular success. You said 21?
Yes, 21.
Yeah, it's just a regular success. So I take half damage, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Is there half damage? No, there is. Love it.
But I
Fucking
still
love
get an
it.
extra 5.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, sick.
This shit is dope, man. I'm too generous. I'm trying to think. Is there a way that we can make a +5 counter for that shit? So it makes it easier. We'll think about it later. I like it. Cool. So next up is this ogre spider. It is actually going to climb along the wall 20 feet. It's gonna actually drop down. It's just gonna let go and fall down. I will take damage.
Fucking
I'm gonna take-
kamikaze spiders, bruh.
If he's moving into my spot, do I get an opportunity attack?
He's moving into your spot. Is that how it works? I know.
Oh, no,
Well, once
he's dropping down. Fucking-
he's just dropping down, and he's not doing a true manipulation action, but he is gonna drop down and trying to strike GOT first.
Oh,
she
so if he
looks like-
strikes GOT, then I do get an opportunity
So
attack.
it's a creature within your reach uses a manipulate action or a move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during a move action.
So strike is not a manipulate action. Is that what you're saying?
No, well, I'm saying the move action, depending on if you're saying like he can reach
He's
5 feet up, and then when it gets 5 feet directly in front of him, that's like
Oh yeah, you can.
it depends on if it's
I'm gonna-
within, you know, the
I'm gonna
same
say
movement
yes.
or starting a
Yeah.
move action.
I'm gonna
you
say
know.
yes then, because we'll go with that. So yeah, you do get the opportunity attack for the first one. So do that first. Like while he's coming into your range, you probably do like an Iyajatsu thing, like you pull the blade out real quick to cut whatever he's about to do. That'd be kind of fucking cool. So yeah, go ahead, make your attack. Let me double check the AC. That is a hit, actually. Solid.
Hell yeah.
Roll me that damage, bro. Oh shit! God damn. So yeah, while it comes down, like you like slice one of its legs off on its like on its right side, and when it hits, it kind of like slides, trying to like swipe Jyoti, to kind of like grab her, but not like trying to like truly bite, but all I got is fangs, Jyoti. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries, man.
If there was a claw strike, I would have done that, but
Hmm.
31.
That's a hit.
Cool. I'm pretty sure it's not a crit.
No.
But take that damage and then roll me a fort save, though.
You swear, yeah. There. Dude. Roll.
Solid
Hell yeah.
save. I like it. Perfect. So and it kind of like stumbles a little bit when it swipes you and like bites you a little bit, but then it like readjusts itself and it rears back at like Naka, and it's like ah! It tries to like do a little webbing at you for its final third one. And because of that, I'm gonna actually go all the way down to the map 3 because you got him flustered. It's probably not gonna hit. Nice. I like it. GOT. This thing just hits you, bro.
With the quickened thing,
Four
I have,
actions.
I have to say again.
I think it's 4 actions. It has to be either a move or a strike or some shit like that.
Okay,
right?
so I can't rage first. I would have to hit. I would have to move or actually strike first to use that action, right?
Yeah, each round only for strike and stride actions. So regardless, you can still rage and
Yeah.
then get 3 strikes. So that's still dope.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I will rage, and
Or you can weapon surge your thing that you always do, your epic combo.
of course, I mean it's coming, baby. But
I got it. All right. I'm
I will,
excited.
I will rage, then weapon surge, and then strike. Rage and weapon surge. I'm not. So this is I'm now under minor curse.
All right, copy that. Solid hit. That's a
Cool.
hit.
Oh, and don't
Give me-
forget that we are for the hoarding, so we have +5.
Yes, plus
Plus
5.
5 damage.
I will
Yeah.
not forget. So
34.
let me add that, and then, what does it look like?
Yes!
Like just with that damage, it brought it down to 4 hit points, and then with the 5, it puts it down to negative.
Yeah, she just
Bro.
rears back with it and just cuts off its entire abdomen and just lets it bleed out from there.
Nice. Fucking sweet. And you could just see like the blood or the goop from like it's
Super
horrible.
gross. I hate spiders. They're so disgusting.
and it's like all over your blade and hands now.
Julie's having a bad day. She's so angry about it.
Nice.
Oh shit. Naka, you see Jyoti finish this thing after your hit, man. Good combos between the both of you. What are you doing? Moving. I think if you yeah.
And I can only do like a standard strike because of the web stuff that's on the ground or whatever, right?
No. You're fine. It's
okay.
that's just background. It's when you're up against the wall, you have to do the reflex save. Otherwise, you're immobilized.
Oh, I got you.
So-
then follow up with a power
Oh,
attack.
by the way, GLT had one more action. It had to be a stride or a strike, though.
No, because weapon surge is 2 actions, isn't it? Or is it?
No, it's one action.
It's
Weapon
1
surge.
action. You're right. Yeah. So you do have a stride if you want.
Oh, fair enough. It's a
So
little
you can
game.
come over here. Yeah, I know. I'm cool with it.
Alright.
So, I'm completely fine with it. So now, so now you know officially, like, this thing's AC was 23. So now it's 21 for you, Naka, because it's flat-footed.
Dragon.
So your power
Alright.
attack is coming. Show me what you got, bro.
So I would power attack at the second one, right?
It's no. It's because it's your first attack. It's still gonna be the first map. It's any action. It's any strike afterwards. If you had another action, would be at
Oh,
the
okay,
third.
I got you.
Yeah,
This is the plus
So-
17 then.
plus 17.
Oh!
It's a hit, man. That's all that matters. It's a good thing it's flat
That's
footed.
good. Thank you for getting us that move action, man.
Jeez.
Jeez. Clutch.
What is the damage? Did it
Gonna
roll?
be
28.
28
my
with
God.
the horde.
Oh my god. 8 with the horde. What is this? Nice hit. Like like when you come down on it, it actually drops it to the floor with
Nice.
with all that like force. So it's prone for the moment.
Oh shit.
I know. I just want to add some flavor.
That's for sure.
Like he power attacked with like an overhead like movement, kind of like a swipe, and then it just like bing, and so it's like flat on the ground for a moment. So Hakan, you see your cousin starting to work, man. Is CJ back?
He
Fire
inspires defense.
You and all allies in the area get a plus. Damn. All right. Nice.
Sweet.
Whoa.
As well as resistance equal to half the spell's level to physical damage.
And
Which
then
would
so
be 2 rounded down.
I just go with 2. So you get 2 resistance. I'm cool with that.
And then I will use another action. I can't see Big Bumble. I'm not actually moving. I'm just moving so I can see him. So I can click on him. And then I'm going to use an action to make him attack that spider. Or I guess to try to get out first.
Which was what I say 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from what I was reading, they're not trained in athletics or acrobatics. So I guess I'll just use his strength.
Copy that. Tell me what you got for the roll. Yeah, he gets it. 22 on the money.
And then he will attack. He'll do he only has 2 actions, so his first action was that, and his second action would be to attack.
Let's get it. 23 on the dot, man. Give me
Let's
that
fucking go,
damage.
Bumble.
Let's go.
Oh, boom.
Hold the door.
Hold on.
I'm not sure why, but that did not add his strength, so that should be an additional 9 damage because it's 4 plus the horde.
It says it.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 2d8 minus 4 piercing and then plus 4 strength.
We're
I
really
even
using
have
up a lot of our
minus
good
four.
luck here in the beginning.
Oh no. The strength is in there, so it'd just be another 5.
Yeah, I already added the 5.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
it's
got you,
got
bro.
minus 4 piercing though. Is that a normal
Is there a
thing?
reason for
Should it
that?
add? Yeah, it should add that.
It'd be
I don't
minus or
think so,
should
but
be
I
plus.
clicked on the regular one, so I'm not sure why.
Which one did you use? Jaws? Jaws.
Right.
Let's look at the edit real quick. Details. Attack modifier 8. No, that
Says base D8 minus 4 piercing.
I know, but in here it just says attack modifier 8, and then damage 2d8.
Because I didn't do any of the map or anything. I just clicked the strike.
So it should be 2d8 plus 4.
Right.
Interesting. Well, we'll just add it now. Okay.
Add it and roll it, see what it does.
Well, I'm just gonna add the 4 right now, but that should be fine. Cool. We'll figure it out for later if we need to. So
I can't edit that, just as an FYI.
you can't edit Big Bumble?
Not all of
I
that
just-
stuff. Actually, yeah, I can.
Okay. Cool. So that was Big Bumble's 2 actions. You had 1 action, and then did you use your second to move here?
No, I was doing that
Maybe-
because I couldn't. I couldn't click on Big Bumble because he wasn't in.
Oh, okay, I got you. So you still have 1 more action.
And I am going to use that action to do.
Did something just happen? Did I time out?
Oh, you're good.
I think
Or
it's
did
him.
CJ just
think he's
be
just-
quiet?
He's just quiet, I think. I think he's reading his stuff.
Got you. La da 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 da. Shh. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I think he's getting yelled at. Poor CJ. I'm pretty sure he might just do like guidance on somebody, knowing CJ. He has guidance, right? Or elemental toss is 1 action. What do you think he would do, guys?
Set something on fire.
Yeah.
Toss
On fire.
I believe setting on fire is a
solid con move. I don't want to take away his stuff, but
well, yeah, he just trailed off.
Hopefully he didn't like have a heart attack or something.
Yeah, jeez, it's like kind of.
No, I'm sure his internet went out.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
now there you go.
There it went.
Man, with the timing on that is so annoying.
I just lost power. Okay, copy. I'm gonna do elemental toss for you.
Oh man, that's so sad. It's funny because when we first got on, he was like, "I'm just getting over a thunderstorm." I was like, "Oh yeah, hopefully you don't lose power like Chemo did the other week."
Yeah, Jesus. What those shits.
Actually, somebody else do elemental toss, man. I might fuck it up. Who's got better? Who's rolling rocks today? Either like
I haven't really rolled. So
Where's elemental toss?
see. All
Yep.
right. Whoever wants to do the honors to take the fate of Hakan in their hands and roll elemental toss. So just hit the attack button over in the chat log. There you go. Regardless, 18's not gonna hit, but
Hakan sucks.
it's like, bro, you're trash. All right.
This character's terrible.
All right, so it is back at the top. This ogre spider is going to continuously attack Big Bumble. First attack, second attack. I'm just gonna keep going, and then third attack.
Damn.
I'm the first two I know hit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so first damage, second damage, and then he is going to need to do the fortitude save twice. So first one.
Do I get an opportunity attack when they attack someone that's not me?
No. Attacks don't really give you an attack of opportunity. And then we got one failure. So he is now poisoned. Maximum 6 rounds. Cool. So stage 1, he will take an additional d6. Alright. So we'll just do that for now. Nice. Big
Why
Bumble
you trying
is
to kill our bear now, asshole?
Big Bumble is feeling the fucking heat right now, you guys.
Going for the bear.
So first action, this ogre spider is going to stand the fuck up because he got hit to the ground, and he like turns his ass towards you, Naka, and he like shrills like.
So since he had to stand up, I get an opportunity attack.
Is it manipulation to stand? Let me check real quick. Stand. It is a move action. It is not a manipulate. Did you say that as an
Yes.
attack of opportunity? That's what it is.
Yep.
Then yes, you get another attack. Fuck you, Levi.
Man, I
mean,
marked
it's a
this thing
reaction,
for
so
death,
unless-
and I don't
unless
even get
my
an
turn hasn't
attack.
come
yet.
around.
I guess my mark for death works for other players.
Oh, it is that kind of situation. Now, is that how it is? One, just because it's a new round doesn't mean it's a new reaction state until it gets to you. Correct? Is that how it works?
It
Yes.
did come
it's-
around since the last time.
And it did come around. So yeah, you get another one. Asshole. Roll your goddamn damage, man. You're gonna kill him before it attacks you. What does it look like?
So as it stands around and it shows me its hind side, I like, yeah, that's what I was looking for, and just cut it right down the backside. Let me get that spinner
Oh,
rat.
so like it like the way it like opens up, and you can see like the spidery goop that would actually make the webbings and stuff like start to like spill out from the opening areas. Oh man, you guys are vicious.
This is some fine silk.
All right, so that one's dead. Bilbo, it's on you, man. You see that they made short work of these things.
Oh, yeah.
Big Bumbo is feeling the aster right now, but this ogre spider is thinking it's about to get some bear meat.
So I'm gonna look at that spider, and then I'm gonna do like my Drake pistol at him, and then it's gonna be tight.
Gonna be tight. All right, romance arc. Oh, that's the best.
I haven't renamed the fluff, but yeah, I got the title
Oh, yeah.
changed.
Definite failure, bro. Roll that damage. So 8, 6, 13, and then add another 5. Nice. For the Horde is a beast.
Hell
I
yeah.
love it.
And cast time 2. So you still have one more action, correct?
Yes. Can I feed Bumble an edible?
Yes. Interact action. You can give him something.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna feed him an elixir of life edible.
So roll the 3d6 plus 6 for me, and then I will heal him. I like it. I like it a lot. So there's that. Nice. 10 points is coming back. He devours the edible too. Rah, 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 rah.
Hey, Big Bubble, open up, man.
Forkum. You see a nice opportune gap in between these large creatures that you can potentially tumble through to get to the other side if need be.
Oh, how did you know? Were you reading
'Cause
my
I-
mind?
Yeah, man, that's what I do.
I was actually gonna ask you for comedy and to give
Comedy.
you the imagination that you like to get with these attacks and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I want to know if instead of tumbling underneath, if I can jump off of Bilbo's head and flip over and get behind.
Nice.
I'm cool with that.
Cool with that?
But
Bilbo,
realize
are
if
you
you
cool with me
realize if
jumping
you
off your
if
head
you
real
fail,
quick?
Oh yeah.
realize if you fail, you're gonna inflict damage on Bilbo. It'll be like an unarmed attack.
I also have
kinda
a
thing.
tree on my back, so it could be a little weird.
It could, yeah, whatever. And then you will fall prone
I'm okay with
under like right in between like Big Bumble's butt cheeks and this ogre spider.
That's fine. I'll be right between them. I'm okay with that.
So the reflex. So basically, you need to make a 23. Man, right when I say it, you rolled a 23. Get your ass, get your ass on the other side. Like it's elegant, bro. Like you like hit off of like Bilbo's like squared head. I don't know if it's squared based off the image.
No, it's very round, bro.
And like while Big Bubble is devouring this edible, you like leap over with your rapier. You have the panache, like while in midair, make your strike
Obviously.
attack. Yeah, while in midair, make your strike for me. It is still considered flat-footed, just for the imagination. Sweet Jesus. Roll the damage, bro. Oh, you used your Wakizashi? You didn't use your rapier? You're a weirdo.
Oh, I did. Yeah, whoops. Yep, that was me. I fucked that one up.
Indeed. Good job for keeping my guy alive.
Hey, that's 13 total points, though.
Bam. Like it. Like what I'm seeing. So that was all 3 actions because you had to move. What's your movement speed, actually?
At 25.
Yeah, so that was all 3 actions for the movement, tumble, and then the strike.
Sure, it's 25.
Still looks fucking good, man.
Yeah.
I like it. Elsa, you see Forkum do some crazy movements.
I ain't worried about him. I gotta focus on me. We're gonna go back to the tried and true Ray of Frost because I wouldn't be Elsa if we didn't get that in.
100%. It is. I'm gonna say because it's already being flanked by
Oh, I
these guys.
failed!
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ouch! My heart.
Oh, let's see. I just want to see what the spell does. You automatically fail your net saving throw. Oh, that's if it's something weird. All right. Trash.
And I'm so sad about that, I'm just gonna cry with the rest of my turn.
She just drops down. A dark shadow looms over, and she's just.
I'm really
Everybody-
sorry, Elsa. Like, my sun just shines so bright in here, you know?
Everybody who's like within 5 feet of her, even the dogs, feels a little bit cold.
Or have you got to the episode on One Piece with the negative ghosts?
Jesus, I'm not up to that yet.
There's little ghosts that literally fly through people and then they just fall prone and have that little cloud over them. And it's just like, I'm not worth it.
like freaking GLT's wargs try and go over there and nuzzle her.
Okay.
And GLT, it is your turn.
I think GOT is going to use Yeah, she's gonna cast harm on the ogre spider.
Nice. Nice. Give me that. Give me that attack.
Didn't want to. Sorry, I got a lot of shit in the way. So there we go.
It's his DC save, basic save. All right, cool.
And she's doing the 2 action.
2 action. Do I still need to do the save?
I believe it's basic.
Yeah, so it'd be half
Okay.
damage with
So
the
it's half
save.
damage.
Yeah.
That's cool. So roll damage for me, sir. I will take.
Yeah. Was that half a 7?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then add.
Wait, wouldn't it be
Bob,
15
It's
and then half of
it'll be-
15?
Oh yeah. I forgot you had the 8 on there as well. It doesn't add that on there. For
Oh
whatever
no,
reason.
wait, no. The 8 is if you're healing.
No, it still adds it on, doesn't it? Yeah, no, the amount of healing or damage.
No, this is harm. So isn't it different?
It says if you're healing an undead creature, increase the hit points restored by 8. But if it's just 2
Oh, yeah,
actions,
it
as the
doesn't
spell just has range.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I assumed you got the extra 8. Oh shit, that's good to know.
So what is it? 7, and then so it's basically 3
Yeah.
damage.
And then I will move back up here.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Cool freaking beans. Naka.
Also, you have one more action.
I believe I used that to move.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did the range. He did the range, which is 2 action.
Yep. And then he's
And
got
then he
2
did the
more.
movement speed. Oh, and then
And
he
he
has
has
another
haste.
movement speed. Yeah, that's right. He has another. You can stride
If-
again, or you can.
Yeah, if you can get around, or if you want to, I don't know, throw something.
So Naka, if you move to that area, you'll have to roll a reflex save just so you don't get stuck like in some sticky goop.
I'll roll it.
If you don't have tumble through, how would you? Is there a way to get through? Yeah, there wouldn't be another way to get the other side, would there?
You could officially do an athletics or an acrobatics. I'm pretty sure everybody has that ability. I think it's just. Don't quote me on it. I'm not
I can't.
completely sure.
Everybody could be
I don't have
cool
enough
like
speed to get on the
Portman
other side
and use
anyway, though,
Bobo's
so.
head.
I don't have enough speed to get to the other side anyway, though. So
Gotcha.
Ooh, boy. Can I use my hero point to re-roll that?
If you want to, you have to. Yeah, that's not
A
happening.
whole lot better. So at this
Yeah,
point, I'm
it-
like stuck, right?
Yeah, Big Bumble's like. Yeah, you're immobilized for the moment unless you want to do another action to break free. So
Yeah, let me do that. I can use. You said I could use
athletics, or I think it's fortitude or athletics. I think I said no reflex or athletics. I'm fine with either or.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it with athletics.
And it was pretty low. I think I said it was like 18. Yeah, 18.
Alright. And I say, Bumble, don't die on me now.
So you moved, you got caught, and then you. Okay, cool. All right, CJ. I'm gonna assume CJ is going to line up
He
his
said
shit.
next turn, Big Bumble attack, inspiring defense, and intimidating glare.
All right, so intimidating glare is just the fucking intimidation. Roll that. I rolled like trash for him. And intimidation is against will, correct?
I believe so.
So actually, I rolled just high enough to put him in fear. Yeah,
oh shit.
he is in fear. So then now Big Bumble is going to do its 2 strikes. I'm just gonna do two jaw attacks. First one, second one. I rolled like trash for him too. Sorry.
Wah, wah, wah.
My bad. Don't tell him I fucked it up. It does not like Forkum. So this thing is going to turn over here, Forkum, and try and just continuously bite the shit out of you because you pissed it off.
Hello.
Yep. Hello. It's nom-nomming you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fucking fumbled. Man, I am horrible. It's so
I feel your
horrible.
pain. It hurts, man.
Let's see what this fumble is. You become wounded 1 or wounded value. He bites himself. He somehow bites or like hurts himself a little bit. Nice. Bilbo, it is on you.
Aye,
This thing
Captain.
is surrounded. It's flat-footed. Do what it do, baby. Romancing Auric. How come I'm rolling really good with those?
Jeez.
Give me
He doesn't
that
want to be
damage.
romanced.
He does not want to be romanced. 17. Oh man. Guys, it is on its last vitality point. It's blood and burn marks and
Do
it's
I have
like-
anything?
It's all
I have,
gooped out.
I have one action. Let me see if I have something to throw at him.
yeah, you
Stick.
naturally you like see the blood and stuff like coming out. It's coughing up some of its like poison and blood all mixed together onto the ground. Its legs are wobbling. It is not
I
long
don't.
for life.
I ain't got shit, fam. Y'all deal with it.
Well, then Forkum is probably going to get its final strike. Forkum, it's looking at you dead in your eyes. And it's
Forkum's gonna
Manda-
waste an action and go ahead and switch out swords because while he was flipping, thinking everything was cool and he looked cool, he fucked up in midair, obviously.
I
He was like, I
appreciate
got
that.
this, apparently.
I
Maybe
appreciate
not
that.
killing Bilbo, alright? Like, that took concentration. You grabbed the wrong handle. It's totally understandable.
That is a solid hit with the rapier. Roll me that damage and tell me what it looks like, my brother.
Well, while he's still chomped on to his own leg, I'm just gonna go ahead and just give it a little looky over, and while I'm switching swords out, just flash its head off in the midst of it all.
And it perfectly
This
falls
little
to the
casual
ground.
body.
Its mandibles still kind of like trying to bite at you. Its body is dropped to the ground. You have successfully waxed ass, you guys. Bilbo, with that earlier perception check, when you were noticing the bodies of the creatures like tied up in silk and whatnot, you did also notice like a glint of a hilt in one of the
Ooh,
bodies.
shinies.
So you do have the opportunity if you want to check that. Those of you, I know, Naka, you have the opportunity to take some of the silk if wanted, if you want. I would just ask for a simple nature check or survival check of a 20. Nature is 20. Survival is going to be 22. DC if you want to.
Bam.
Bam.
I want to actually get like a fang for like the venom to study really.
That's exactly what I was
Um,
gonna ask to do.
Let's be honest with that natural crit, bro. You get every fang just to make sure. So it's like 6 fangs you can, and like actually, man, you like somehow get inside and you're like, oh, this is the sack. Okay.
So you know like how when an experienced crawfish eater like just goes through them insanely fast?
yes,
It's
yes, with the
basically that
veins,
same
yeah.
like popping action with the fangs, and then I'm like la da da, no big deal, and then I just like toss one to Forkum because I see his eyes on it.
Yeah, I want to make me some venom.
So this is
On the sword.
so the
Ooh.
ogre spider venom. I'm gonna say for each. Actually, Travis, roll me a d12,
Okay.
and with this d12, it'll be potentially how many vials you get. So you get 12 vials.
Max it out, man.
Got him.
So right now, because I'm pretty sure you don't actually have vials, but right now you successfully
I
with
got
that
wood
33,
vials.
you
Who's
with
got the
that.
vials?
I was gonna
Or
say
toss
with
them
that with
over.
that 33 crit, like you somehow like remove the poison sacs perfectly and then like clamp them off, and they're
Yeah,
like
for sure.
it's kind of like water skin almost, so it's not gonna burst right now.
Hell yeah.
And then you probably toss them into your like tree vase looking thing so
Yeah,
that they hold.
exactly. The tree never really looks like it's moving, but one moment I'm like moving my hands and the next the tree's just like holding these like vials.
Okay, I got you.
So it's just like
That's kind of
hanging
cool.
in the tree, you know.
That's kind of cool. And then the car, even though like you didn't get like the perfect kind of thing, roll me a D4. If you please. Or is Levi here? Levi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Remember I was telling you I had that issue with my keyboard.
That's right. I would have Travis roll a D4 for you. um, so you actually get enough silk out to at least produce like 10 feet of like spider silk,
Good enough for government.
or it's enough to produce a net.
Could crochet one scarf.
Or you
You
can
know, I
just
like
keep
my
it.
aesthetics. I would love to just have a scarf to throw over my shoulder when I cut somebody's head off. Like,
Hell yeah.
Or we can Monster Hunter it later, and then you can use it as a component to make like some spider silk cloak or some shit like that. But you have enough to do one
Spider
cloak,
silk scarf.
one net, or 10 feet of rope.
Spider
yeah.
silk mask.
So it is 10 o'clock. I know a couple of us have thing, and I don't want to move too much further without CJ. So
For sure.
good shit, you
Feel
guys.
Hell yeah.
Also, like I said, did you look at that shiny glinting thing
Hell
into
yeah, I
the
did.
bodies? Perfect. So I'm going to show this to you. So you cut open the thing, and then you guys actually get to let me configure permission. I have to give you guys ownership, right? So you can see the thing.
Think so?
Yes.
So in the items, yeah. So in the items, you should see the +1 striking scimitar. You pull from this this dead I'm gonna say like it looks to be like an elfish or humanoid body, but it is a +1 striking scimitar.
Oh
That's dope.
man, this thing's cute as shit.
So yeah,
Hell yeah.
good fucking role playing, you guys.
Goddamn
I
Hell
good
yeah.
loved
session.
it. That was awesome, and then solid fighting, man. Y'all was murdering people.
Got them
You're
badass new
welcome.
swords, man.
Yo,
I'm
Good
a big
shit.
fan of these swords that were made today.
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
was
hell
super
yeah.
cool.
oh wow. Make sure you put the names of the sword. I kind of want to play around with these ideas.
Oh, I already
Yeah.
did, man.
Yeah.
That shit is
Yeah.
already named in there.
When you swing that shit, I want to see that name.
Yo, like every
Yeah, I
time,
did mine too.
every time it crits, I need like some dope ass imagery of the spirits in your blades.
Oh,
I
It's
need,
already in there.
oh yeah, yeah. It's glorious.
Anushka.
It's fucking dank. I need lions running across the stream.
Oh yeah. Yo, cool.
Wakanda forever. Fucking lions. Oh man,
That's some cool shit, man.
Hell
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
Man, these-
It's been a while.
Been a while.
And
That
to
felt
get
Good
good.
to be
back to
back.
it.
That felt right.
Hell yeah. Everything's right in the universe once again for at least 1 week.
For at
I
least
feel
1
better.
week.
I feel better. And we're all good for next week, though.
Yes.
Should be.
As far as I
Cool.
know.
I believe so.
Should
Not
be.
gonna lie though, I'm ready for Dee's campaign because I was at the Ren Fest this weekend pretending to be a pirate.
I'm ready for D's campaign too. I want to play a character for once.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck.
It's coming together. I mean, I'm almost done with everything. So
So
With
would
the-
we
getting everything
switch
set
to
up.
that? Sorry. Would we switch to that after, like, we get through this cave and potentially the tunnel?
Yeah.
Is that
So
like
after,
time-wise?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this
if I'm being honest, this is the final part of the final chapter.
Gotcha.
So
right, this is the end of book 1, right? For
correct.
okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I should have. I got most of book 1 done. In prep. So once we're done here, we should be able to just jump right over.
Hell
Yeah, man, I'm excited. We're
Did,
going
I'm
down
excited.
2 campaigns. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Actually moving through them. We're doing it, guys. We didn't.
I
We
fucking,
didn't
fucking love it.
my way to do another thing.
We're
I
doing the
feel
thing.
I feel like ever since we finished that Fall of Plaguestone and actually completed it, we're like, we got to do this from now on. This feels
Right.
good.
You know,
Yeah.
it's nice to finish an adventure.
Hell yeah.
I feel like this is just like one of the few positives that came out of COVID because for a while we didn't have anything else to do. Like, all right, we're gonna go finish adventures. Now
True.
we've got some discipline.
Yeah.
It's getting amazing. The RP is getting so good. Like
Yeah,
I
story
love
moments.
y'all's added stories, man. Like I love it. I love it so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love everybody's characters got some cool shit going on, man.
Fuck yeah.
Really dig it.
Do
Yeah, I gotta start. What's up?
I was just gonna ask you. You want to tally up the XP for these ones now?
Oh, yeah, I have that right.
So we don't forget. You know, as cool as level 5 is, level 6 even cooler.
Y'all actually had extra XP from last time, correct? It was like 100,
Yeah, we're at 100 right
160.
now.
160.
We're at
So
100.
I'm at 160. I thought
Yeah,
that
we
was.
because he gave us a little bit more for
Oh.
GLG's dispel thing.
yeah, so Nakab, make sure you're at 160 right now out of 1,000.
Soon to be changed.
Should to be changed. So for this, the spider's nest, guys, 80 XP for the spider's nest.
That 80
Yes.
to 240. Is where we're at.
Yeah,
Alright.
look at this little guy.
Aye, Captain.
Sweet.
What a little baby.
Yes, yeah, man.
Good. Good job.
Let's clear
Nice.
this cave out, man. Let's finish up this book.
Fuck yeah. Let's do
Love
it.
it.
Love it.
Good game tonight.
Thanks for
ladies and
playing,
gentlemen.
guys.
Yeah.
Solid
GG's.
shit.
Thanks for running, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah. If you guys have any like story points for your characters, be sure to text me so we can I can start playing with some things.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
I'll see you later.
Well, till next
Thanks,
week.
everybody.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Have a good night, y'all.